The physical universe is a mixture. It's a meeting place where God meets together with man. The physical world, God meets together with man. There's a lot of things that God creates. We just learned God creates angels, creates all these things. Man is the choice of all creations. Yet this world is also called Ginat Agoz. The world is called Ginat Agoz in the Song of Songs, 6th chapter, 11th verse. Ginat Agoz, a garden of nuts. Nuts, not crazy people. That's also true, but nuts means a nut. What is a nut? A nut is a very interesting thing. A nut, you ever eat nuts? Nuts have a very hard shell. In fact, most nuts also have a shell around that shell, especially like, what are they called? Almonds. There's a big soft shell, and there's another shell inside of that shell, and then there's a hard shell. And then around the nut itself, there's like this sort of very thin shell that goes around. In any case, this world is called a garden of nuts, trees, walnuts, let's say. The word agoz, the word for agoz, walnut. Take an example, walnut. Yeah, is the same numerical value of sin. Agoz is the sin as chet, same numerical value. Agoz. God gives man the capacity to choose freely. Therefore, this world is a world which is a world of, I want to call it almonds, an almond. The word for agoz, a nut. The word for nut can either be an almond, you have to break through the skins and everything, but there's a fruit inside, or it can be sin. You can interest yourself only in the shells. God gives man the capacity to choose freely. You can choose yourself a path of life. That's what's called the garden of nuts. You can choose either to take the shell of the nut and suffice with that, or, and that means going against God, because it conceals the true fruit. Or you can choose to take the fruit. The fruit is usually more difficult, though. You have to break through a few shells, and in this case, the shells are our own selfishness. But nevertheless, man, this world is called a garden of nuts. You can choose for yourself a path of life, either the fruit, which is the nuts, or the shell, which is around the nuts. Choose yourself. Okay. Because nut is the numerical value of sin. So you can choose to go against God if you want to, or to do what God wants. You have nothing is stopping you from doing either. Okay. Let's stop the share.